the heartbreaking truth is that many believers of so many backgrounds are under assault across the wider world. Nowhere is this more evident than in the Middle East, in the very land where our faith was first given life. Nearly 2,000 years ago, the disciples of Jesus Christ fanned out from Israel in every direction, spreading the good news that we proclaim today. All across that ancient land, from the plains of Nineveh, where Abraham sojourned, on the banks of the Tigris and Euphrates and the Nile, fathers of our faith planted seeds of belief that blossomed and have borne fruit ever since. But today, these Christian communities face unspeakable atrocities at the hands of radical Islamic terrorism. The terrorists seek to stamp out all religions that are not their own or not even a version of their own. And believers of many backgrounds have suffered grievously, especially at the hands of the barbarians known as ISIS. That brutal regime shows a savagery unseen in the Middle East since the Middle Ages. At the hands of ISIS, we've witnessed Muslims murdered indiscriminately across the Middle East, and ancient symbols of their culture and faith destroyed. This week alone, ISIS destroyed an 800-year-old great mosque at El-Nuri in Mosul. But the practitioners of terror harbor arguably a special hatred for the followers of Christ. And I believe ISIS is guilty of nothing short of genocide against people of the Christian faith. In Egypt, we've just recently seen Coptic Christians martyred on their way to a monastery, and bombs explode in churches amidst Palm Sunday celebrations. The day of hope transformed into a day of grief. In Iraq, we see ancient churches demolished, priests and monks beheaded, and the 2 millennia-old Christian tradition in Mosul virtually extinguished. And in Syria, we see Christian communities burned to the ground, women and children sold into human slavery. Christianity now faces an exodus in the land of its birth, unrivaled since the days of Moses. It's heartbreaking to think that the Christian population in Syria has plummeted from 1.25 million to only 500,000 in just the past 6 years. And in Iraq, the followers of Christ have fallen by 80% in the past decade and a half. Be assured of this. This administration is fully committed to bringing relief and comfort to believers in that ancient land, and President Trump has made it clear that America will stand with people of faith in that ancient land in their hour of need, and we will restore their peace and security.